So after we creating the methods and the models, now we can use them. So one of them we can use is the number of subscribers. If we go to the channel model, we have subscribers, which is basically it will go to this subscription method, and then it will count number of subscription. But I think we forget here to retain also. We need to retain. So let's also check this method inside the user. Yeah, it's the same mistake. It should be retain. It's good we capture it here. And then what I need to go to the channel information and just replace this with channel and then subscribers. If I go now and refresh, should be seeing something subscribe and retain relationship instance. So let's go to so this should be his function. So let's go back and refresh, and then we will get 0. So if I go quickly to the database and let's create, for example, 1, and then we'll go again and refresh because I have one channel now. So I get number 1 here. I will change this background to be white and then paste some styles for the button quickly. So I'll go to the custom CSS inside public, and then in body I will change the background color to be white. If I go and refresh, I think I need just to remove the cache. And also I want to add some horizontal lines on this channel information. If I go to this on side the watch, this is inside watch blade, I'll put here HR, which is horizontal line, and then after this row also I'll add one. It is here. Let's see how to look. It's taking a long time to refresh for me. So now it is changing this color and also the button. So I need to add, I have one code. I'll copy it all. I'll paste it for the button. So I'll go again to the custom, and then I will add one style, which is basically it will do some styling for the button similar to YouTube, which is it will change text alignment as well as the size, font size, and some very simple. You can stop the video and copy it here. So for each button there will be sub button, or we can keep it maybe main button. I'll rename it, or I'll keep it sub button, and then subscription button, and then when it's active or hover, I will be the similar style, which is white and gray. This is for sub button active. When it is active, sub button dash active, and sub button dash active. When it is active, I have pseudocode, it will be red only. So now if I go to this secondary and say sub button btn, which is normal now, similar to YouTube, and when it is clicked it should be dash active because we need to play with the style later on. So it will be like this. And then what I need to do basically here, we know that there is a button to check, or there's a function to check whether the user is subscribed or not. So inside the channel information here, we can create one method called public, and we say user subscribe equal false, and based on this we can change the method. So here what we can say, basically we can jump into the class, then I need to check this subscribe true or false inside the method mount. So it will be auth and then user. I will access the user, and then I will send this check, which is subscribe to, I will send the channel, this to channel. So if this is true, let me say this is if, okay, then what I'm going to do, I will assign this to true, this value, user subscribe equal true. So in this case it will be true. This is subscribe from the method that we created in the user, and what we need just to change this information inside the blade or the template. So what we need to do, basically it's very simple checks. First of all, for the word, what we need to do, I will cut the word. I will say if subscribe, user subscribe, then I will do some checks here, or maybe we can itinerary. Let's move this one here. It will be very simple. I remove this and make it itinerary. Subscribe will ask question, yes, and I will, if it is not subscribe, basically it will be subscribe, otherwise it will be subscribe. So if he's subscribed, then we'll make this word to be subscribed, otherwise it will be no. So let's see at least the word is working or not. So when I refresh, it's subscribed. So let's remove this from database. Can keep maybe user 2. User 1 now is not subscribed, so you see the word, but only the style is there. So let's play with the style again. This will not be active, so I will do again same thing. Why not copying this again? Copy and paste it here. So if he's subscribed, I need this to be what? Which class? Be btn. What is the style name? btn sub or sub dash btn. Sub btn dash active, because he's subscribed. Otherwise it will be sub dash btn only. So let's go and refresh now. So the style is working fine. If I go to database and change it to 1, save it, go back, refresh. So the style is working fine, red and gray. So next time we need just to click on this one and change, basically subscribe on the database automatically. We can toggle that by on and off later on from the model.